guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of BNCRC. Freezing my balls off in this garage with no heat. Spending money on rigs, one step after another on my quest to take over the RC universe and own every fucking scalar crawler that there is on the market. I'm getting closer. Picked up an HPI Venture. A little late to the party. These have been out a long time. It's plays an interesting part in the HPI story. If they had been out for as long as they should have been out, HPI might have been in better shape in the meantime. This is a big fucking box. The rig ain't that big, but they got a different way of packaging. Flip it that way. There's that radio I don't recognize. Oh, by the way, the box opened because I actually opened it at Small Editions when I bought it. My buddy Jimbo was behind the counter, and neither one of us has seen one of these in person. I thought I'd take it out of the box and we'd check it out quick. Sorry to do that without you, but sometimes real life gets in the way. I've got to do a little research and see who makes that. It's got to be Airtronics or somebody. Because Charisma and HPI both use it. Usually it works okay. I did have a problem with the Forge radio. Had to switch that to a Fly Sky unit. HPI plasma nickel metal battery. Double A's for the radio. Let's see what it is. 2,000 milliamp hour. Good enough for a crawler. May use it once. A lot of times I like to use the battery that came in and ready to run. Fucking Tamiya plugs. I wish they'd stop that. I'm sick of cutting them bastards off. I'm pretty good at it now because I've cut off about 100 of them. Plasma double A's. This is going to be the shitty wall charger with the European plugs and all the bullshit in it. Yep. They got quite a collection of them going on too. I didn't see a manual yet. Oh, we got extra drive shafts. A little bag of tools. Some body posts. I'm not sure what the hell that is. Some kind of chassis brace or something. Maybe oh, that's a servo mount. Change your servo location, maybe? What else would you do with a fucking servo mount, right? Alright. I'd like to show you the manual, but I'd have to find one. Well, look at the ass end of that one for a minute. Truck's been out a long time. Like I said, it should have been out a lot longer. HPI designed this quite a long time ago when they were still an American-based company. And if they had released it when they designed it, this rig would have been a step ahead of everything else that was on the market at that time. But when they went bankrupt, didn't finish the project, and the new owners weren't too hot on the stick to get it picked back up, they kind of dragged their feet a little bit. When they released it, it's still a good rig, but TRX4 and Axial's new platform had dropped in the meantime. That puts them back a little behind, I guess. It could have really been a huge hit in the sales for them if they'd have released it when they designed it. But shit happens. And here it is anyway. It's still going to be a decent rig. HPI stickers. Important information about burning your house down with the battery and stuff. Radio information. A lot of extra shit. Whatever the hell that is. A kit card, huh? Don't care. The Venture manual. Not complete assembly, but definitely not complete assembly. Hopefully there's at least a good parts explosion in the back. There's a transmission assembly, that's helpful. Front bumper assembly, should be able to figure that out anyways. More of the transmission, the shock assembly. More shock assembly and refilling. There's the full parts explosion. Okay. Everything you need to work on the rig. Yada, yada, yada. Toyota Venture body. As far as I know, that's still the only thing available. Which I'm not a fan of, but I was going to buy one of these way back in the day anyway. I should have really bought one a long time ago. But by the time it finally got released, I wasn't really into RC at the time. Had other things to waste my money on. Luckily now I'm back wasting my money on this. Wanted one back then, and that justified getting it today. I stood in the waste money aisle at my local hobby shop for probably 20 minutes deciding whether I wanted to buy the Venture or the Trail Walker. And I still got to get one of them. How the fuck does that thing work? Oh boy. Okay, that lifts up. Doesn't flip all the way back unless you take that tire off, apparently. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Well, that's kind of cool. Complicated, but cool. The spare tire carrier works as a rear body mount. I don't even know why they bothered putting two posts in it. Pretty detailed looking rig. I kind of like the looks of it. The tires feel a little hard. Lexan body with molded plastic wheel wells, roof rack, bumpers, the spare tire carrier. Let me take that back off. Oh, the mirrors. Good looking, I guess, for a Toyota FJ Cruiser, which I don't give a fuck about. I wish they'd have put an old Chevy on it, or an old Ford or something. Let's see. Boy, them tires feel hard. We'll see. The foams don't feel bad. It's cold as fuck, too. That might have an effect on it. I think those are aluminum threaded body shocks. 2-part springs. So probably a fair amount of tuning that could be done there. Front mounted motor and transmission, and the servo is mounted up there with it. Neat thing about the Venture is the steering link is behind the axle, which they're the only ones so far to my knowledge that are doing that. Huh. There's zip ties on this rig that I didn't cut. Isn't that fucking strange? Well, I don't have to worry about cutting my finger off with them anyway. The only metal I see on this kit, other than the aluminum shock bodies, is the frame rails. Everything else looks plastic. And the drive shafts do have metal at the joints. They look like they could be strong enough. Good looking axles that just look a little large, but we'll see. Got center mounted transfer case. I think they were one of the first ones that did that. Battery mounted way in the back. We'll have to figure out something for that. Might have to make a raised battery mount to put it over to ESC or something. Maybe move the electronics back and put the battery forward sideways in there. There's always ways around it. So it makes the hobby fun. Looks like a good rugged rear body mount there. Links are plastic. I believe the tires are glue-on. They don't look like bead locks. Nope, they're glue-on. We'll try it the way she is right out of the gate, and then maybe down the road we'll put some of them heavy wheels and tires I got on it. 35 turn motor. Probably not a very strong servo. The steering doesn't look terrible. It would have stacked up better against the SCX-10 than the Everest 10. But, like I said, while they were asleep at the wheel, a lot of new stuff came out and put them kind of behind. It's a good looking rig. I'm glad I bought it. Don't feel like I wasted the $350 on it, plus the sales tax. If I remember right, they were a little over $400 when they came out, so the price got better in the meantime while I was waiting for me to pick it up. I figure I had to buy it even though it's late because I like to support HPI. I've always liked that brand. They're just getting back on their feet. I'm showing my support by buying pretty much every fucking thing they got. That is the HPI Venture. I kind of look forward to running this one. But that's all I got to say about it until I do. Have a good day, fellas. I'm out.